welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
All right, here we go. Welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. It's a Friday and the weekend, yeah. Party time, get crazy.
Yeah. Shake them titties.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm shaking.
I know you are.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin's not shaking. If you're just listening, only me and Virginia are shaking our titties.
Come on, Kevin, shake your titties. Just give us a little.
All right.
Titty
we-
shake.
we got six
Little
titty
titty
shaking.
shake there for you. There you go. That's right. Yeah, Virginia, you're off to see Grandma this weekend, right?
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to get her to shake her titties, too.
I almost said something I don't
Yeah,
like.
baby.
Speaking of
You
titties-
can't say it.
No, I know.
I can.
I know it's wrong.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah.
I just miss her, and I just, she's going to be 101.
Yeah.
She's been falling a lot, and I just don't want to feel bad and feel like I missed an opportunity to be with her.
Yeah. No,
So.
it's smart. Got to
Dude,
take advantage.
101 is massive. That's such a feat. To be
That
on this
is.
rock for 101 years is insane.
And my dad keeps saying, oh, brace yourself. She's definitely declining a lot. Well, physically, maybe. But I'm telling you, I talked to her on the phone last night. She's sharp as a tack.
Yeah.
She's recalling stuff and bringing up stuff that she knows is going on in my life that we talked about months ago. She brought up the Feast of Little Italy last night. She's like, isn't it time for you to do that Italian festival with all the good
Okay.
food?
Yeah.
Like, she knows what's up. And I mean, if her body could keep up with her mind,
Yeah.
she could probably live to be 120.
We had a relative up there in Rhode Island that from the age of 70, every year, oh, this is going to be my last year. I know it. Oh, it's going to be the big. This motherfucker lived till 88. So you had
Yeah.
18 years
Of that.
Oh, this is the year.
This is it.
Oh, it's the big one.
My grandma doesn't talk like that. She still loves life.
Yeah, but I think to your dad's point, anyone over the age of 90, I think you always have to brace yourself for anything.
Be ready.
Mm-hmm. You never know. So you're doing that. What are you doing this weekend, Bird?
I have got a lot of stuff I'm doing. I'm going to go over to Denny's house tomorrow. I'm going to see my godson, Lachlan. We're going to work on some music.
Nice.
And then tonight, I'm trying to finish my house up for our episode of Cribs we're going to be doing.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Big
Good.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, probably some, probably a couple cocktails of sorts.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We'll drink
How's
on.
Alien Avenue?
It's kind of hit the back burner because I'm almost done with my closet cave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta get your priorities in order.
What about the dinosaur garden?
Dinosaur Garden's done.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dinosaur Garden's done.
Yeah.
Alien
You didn't
Ave-
tell me.
Alien Avenue's not going to take long to finish because I already got all the parts. I just have to buy all the rocks. And rocks are not cheap. I need a lot of rocks.
I've bought rocks before. They are pricey.
If someone knows a good deal on some cheap-ass rocks, I would love to know. Believe it or not, something people don't talk about is rocks.
Get river rocks. Don't get those bullshit rocks.
You don't know what I'm talking about, what project I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about. Don't tell me what couch to get, what kind of rocks. She's on my ass about couches and rocks, Ken.
Yeah,
He was
I
gonna
know.
get these little white bullshit rocks that are tiny and look like they're bullshit.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It was a big decorative thing in the 80s.
Exactly.
I'm not getting. I'm not getting.
Don't get no fucking 80 ass rocks.
You know what? Everybody,
Get good rocks.
everybody in my town had them white rocks,
Yes.
and then they had that. You ever seen that crystal ball kind of thing? Whatever that globe was. It
Yep,
was like
snow
a mirror.
globe.
It was like a mirror reflection thing. I don't know what it was, but yeah, especially all the old ladies had that. They had the white rock thing, and then they had that globe.
Don't get them old lady rocks.
She's not selling the right story. Typical media bullshit. Getting the story wrong.
Misinformation.
That's exactly
Yeah,
it.
this is why people
That's
don't
my
trust the
name.
media.
Misinformation.
I got a lot of emails here. People reminiscing about the nightclubs where they used to go. That's a lot of fun. Laura used to go to Fire and Ice in Miami every weekend. Ashley said in Okeechobee, our place is 8 seconds for us here in the woods. I think I've heard of that place.
Oh yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
place.
8 seconds. Not a reference to how long he lasts in the bedroom. It's a bull riding term,
It's
Kev.
bull ride.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a song too. Jake Owens got 8 Second Ride.
Oh, can you give us a taste?
Give us a taste.
No, No, I can't.
I can't remember the words.
No,
Is it like
it's not locking in.
high school teams and football dreams? And
Now it's kind of more of a rocking thing. It's a guy. He has a pickup truck and he's in a country bar. And this girl comes walking in and she's like, "If you don't mind taking me home tonight," and he takes her home and hits that right in the back of that pickup truck. And he's
Oh.
like, it's such a great redneck song though, because it's like he warns her to be careful to not spill his dip spit.
Oh, okay.
That is a real hazard.
It is. And then, yeah. I ain't any wilder than any 8-second ride. That's it.
Look
yeah.
at my cowboy cock.
That's it. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's a guy with a jacked up truck and a big old dick, and he takes the country bar hussy.
In parentheses, it's called cowboy cock.
That's it, yeah. That's what it's all about. It's a great country song. Linda, she went to Safari Club, Banana Max, Tequila Willie's, Balloons.
Oh, Banana Max. That was a little.
I
That
remember
was
the name
my
of that.
brother's kind of. So
Okay.
older. But yeah, that was a very popular spot, I believe, in Jupiter.
I've heard of that one before.
Right where that, you know where Chili's is at in Jupiter, that parking lot?
Yes.
Across the street, that's where Banana Max was at.
Harborside?
Yeah, right there, right on that corner.
Yes,
you
okay.
could see it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep.
They used to have, I think they'd have teen night in there. And remember when clubs would do a thing where all the teenagers would dance, but they'd have cameras in there and they would have you dancing up on the screens.
Yes.
And sometimes here locally, they would put it on some low budget station, and you were, oh shit, we're gonna be on that channel dancing.
yeah, okay.
Because that was such a popular thing back in
Yeah.
the day where people would dance on MTV. And
Yeah.
The 80s, it trained us to be underage clubbing.
It might have been
Yeah.
even early 90s,
Right.
honestly.
Well, yeah, I remember back in the day it was exciting. They had a lot of 18 and older clubs that you would go to. And then, I mean, there was no restrictions on drinking once you got in.
No way.
No.
And it's 18 means, okay, there's probably 16-year-olds in there.
Totally.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
it was
big time.
lawless.
Yeah, no, that's what happened to me at one time. I went into an 18 and older club, and there was somebody then there was underage.
Oh.
Yeah, thank God that didn't go
Oh,
any
man.
further. I found out later. I'm like, we should 16.
Oh, my gosh.
How'd you get
horrifying.
in? Like you can't trust these bouncers and these redneck clubs.
Wait, you can't trust bouncers?
No.
But I get it, though. You're in there thinking everyone here is legal because
Yeah.
there's a process here.
Right.
Everything's cool.
Right.
And
yeah.
then you get burned.
Yeah, absolutely. I thank God
horrifying.
that did not go all the way. Probably wouldn't be here right now.
Let's not think about it.
No, let's
Thank God.
move along.
Luis went to Cameos in Miami. There you go. So it's another one of the great ones there. People sounded off in the chat. And Moscow's.
Oh, I remember Moscow's. I think there was one on North Lake Boulevard.
Okay.
The
Victor
hot
said there's.
spot.
That was right
Street
right
Wow.
next to
clubbing.
What
It was
a,
right
yeah,
next-
what a weird place to go.
Yeah, I think it was right next to Payless Shoe Store
Oh,
and
my
a John
gosh.
Smith store.
If you tell me we're going clubbing on North Lake, I'm not going.
There was a club on North Lake Boulevard. And,
So low budget.
And it wasn't that big either.
Yeah.
I
So
know
low
that
budget.
corner you speak of, right by the busted Burger King.
It is. It's that entire plaza. There was a club in that area.
That is so sad.
And he said, yeah, there's a whole lot of fights there.
There was a shit ton of fights there, maybe even a stabbing or two.
Right behind it is a massive trailer park.
There is train tracks right there, so the screams are muffled.
But the pain is apparent.
Oh yes.
Got some information that you so wanted on the Disney annual passes.
Oh, good.
Janet said the Incredipass, that is one that's, I think, $1,500. You get all 4 parks plus water parks and no blackouts. Unless
Wow.
Virginia's going, then you get a blackout. The Sorcerer's Pass, 4 parks, limited blackouts. The Pirate Pass, 4 parks, more blackouts. Pixie Pass, weekdays only.
Oh.
And the Pixie Pass also has blackouts, but it's all 4 parks.
F the Pixie Pass.
Yeah, that's, I mean, but that's only like $500, I think it is.
So these are all different levels. I didn't realize they had so many levels of an annual pass.
Of course,
Yeah.
man. They're trying to find all different ways to get that money.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
Crazy, huh? Also got some information here from Debbie. She said, yeah, pythons actually do go for humans in Florida, and you got to watch your surroundings and not spook them. I got a place that's deep in the Everglades, and I am always aware and on the lookout for the pythons.
Really?
How about that, huh? That's crazy.
What would want to fuck you up more, a python or an anaconda?
I don't know. It's a great question.
Why don't we see?
Yeah, I love it. Put Bird in a room with both and see what happens.
How unnerving would that be? You're just in a room with an anaconda and
Remember
a python.
that time in Miami we were in a room with that snake guy? Remember that? When we worked for the station in Miami? Am I making this up?
I don't know. This does not sound familiar.
We had a snake guy
Okay.
from one of those wildlife parks.
Okay, well, what the fuck happened?
He came to the station in Miami and he brought a freaking snake.
Did anything cool happen, or is this...
He was wrangling it in front of us. He had the stick. It was in a box.
Was it Ron McGill?
No,
No, it wasn't Ron McGill. It was like one of those offshoot, like Everglades Park or
Oh,
something.
yeah, it was. I think it was from Everglades Park. Yeah, the one out there. Is that where the Gator Boys are?
That dude brought a snake to the radio station.
Yes, right,
And it was a
that's right.
scary snake.
Yeah, they're out in West Broward.
But nothing happened?
No. I think he just got it out of the box and he was
Yeah.
effing with it with the stick
That's right, I
and
do kinda
poking it.
remember that, yeah.
And he put it back in the box. It didn't hurt any of us, but it could have if it bit us. It was one of those
Mm-hmm.
poisonous ones.
Yeah, because I was really into the Gator Boys and all that.
I remember,
that.
You were into the Gator Boys, and that's why we invited him in.
Mm-hmm.
Gator Boy Kev. I remember that.
It was an era.
It was an era.
It was, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Cannon was young, and he's about maybe 5, 6, and so yeah, we always watch that.
And Gator Dad.
Yeah, loved it. I remember when Cannon was a little kid. He put the little, because the guy wears on his head, what do you call it, like a do-rag? What do you call that?
Like a little kerchief.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
he would do that. So Cannon would put that on, and he had a little inflatable gator, and he'd be wrestling it on the ground.
That's cute.
I remember it was so adorable. I have video of them doing that. Yeah, so we loved it. Jill, she said, "What was the name of the ponytail thing that Virginia was explaining?" Remember, it was the clip-on thing.
It's a clip-on
What is it called?
ponytail thing. Like they're everywhere. You can just look for them online. It's just a hair piece. It's a hair extension. You can actually go into. There's a really good store right here on 45th Street, right in front of the new 7-Eleven, just
Okay.
east of 95. It's a beauty store. They've got a ton of great hair pieces in there. Wigs, hair pieces, all that. But it's a temporary extension. You can clip it in and
Okay.
take it out. Unlike the ones that I have that are glued in. I have extensions that you can't take out.
That's that bougie shit. What if you're a girl on a budget, can't drive to West Palm Beach, they want to go on Amazon Prime?
Totally.
What would you, is there a brand so you know it's not shitty?
There's clip-in ones on Amazon Prime where it's like a little comb that you lift up a fold of hair and you put it underneath and then you kind of clip it and comb it, and those stay in good too.
Does it look faff?
It only looks faff if you don't apply it right. As long as you hide it with a layer of hair on top of it, no one will know. Well, I mean, some people might know. People like me that know how to look for it will know. But
Judgy people?
most people won't know. Judgy people who have extensions will know. But
Yeah.
most dudes will never know
Right. Okay.
if you're looking to impress the men's.
Okay. There you go.
Amazon has them.
Okay.
They even have
Yeah.
them, technically they even have them for downstairs as well.
A Merkin.
The Merkin. You can put fake
Pubic
pH.
hair?
Yeah, you can put fake pubic hair down there.
Huh.
can't-
Why would anyone want that?
I don't know. That's a good question. To me, if you're gonna go baldy Ronaldo, go baldy Ronaldo. If you're gonna grow it out, let's grow it out. Let's not. Once
you go baldy Ronaldo, you can never grow it out.
well, that's not true.
If you laser it, you absolutely
well, no, if
cannot.
you laser it, but if you're going old school, straight up, bick that thing.
Bicken's a rough life.
Bicken's a 70s
Bickin-
way of living. Actually,
it's
not
no
really.
way to live.
Really, it's not because 70s. I feel like we led the league in pubic hair as a country,
When you're bicking
as a
it,
nation.
It was a pubic generation.
you can look like you got bumps.
Yeah, you can also get razor bumps.
But you don't want bumps because bumps look like a rash, and no one wants a vaginal rash.
I think the tides turn on. I mean, look, there's nothing against a baldy Ronaldo, but a little sweater down there is not nothing.
The markings.
Yeah, it's still not bad.
Okay. All right. Glad we got everybody's stance on pubic hair.
How did we go from hair extensions to pubic hair?
Bird.
It's an easy transition.
We followed him. You're right.
No.
Yeah, took us down the
still-
Merkin path.
It makes sense though.
Does it?
Veronica said a few things, Virginia, on Instagram. I sent you a DM with an old colleague of mine that does photo booths, so I know you're looking for one.
I did see that. I got one. Thank you so much, though.
And she said yesterday on the ATS you were joking, Kevin, about being driven around by your daughter as you were hitting it with the queen in the back seat. My friend used to be a private car service provider in New York City, and a lot of his regulars would get busy in the back while he drove them around. It's a real thing. He said he just turned the music on, the rearview mirror up, until they reached their spot.
Wow.
She said, good luck, Boston Ralston. We're all rooting for you.
We are.
We are.
I'm
Everybody
making, I'm
is.
making signs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Getting a shirt,
You
maybe.
get a hold of him maybe on the side of the road. We'll drive by.
Get some merch.
Yeah, I'll pump my fist. Yeah.
Light off some fireworks.
Pump something else.
Oh, yeah. It would be a lot of pumping going on.
Oh man.
Yeah. And Matthew said, Matty Patty Waddy here. I want to clear some things up. I live in Delray Beach, and we are using the Bright Line to go to Orlando for brunch on Sunday, Virginia. I know you had questions about that.
Wow, that's not a cheap brunch.
They're going to the Ravenous Pig, a gastropub in Winter Park. Watch out for my story on Mr. Moose with 3 O's. I'll tag you. Have a great weekend.
I love it. Ravenous Pig.
I've been called that before.
In the bedroom.
I don't know if I want to be called a pig in the
No,
bedroom. Yeah, come on, fuck me, you pig.
What?
I don't know if I'm into that. I don't think I'm into that.
You're right. There are some words that just should not be in the bedroom.
But-
Pig.
Agreed.
If she's hot enough, you'll power through.
It just, I don't know. Pig is so demeaning.
Yeah.
I'm not into that shit.
You ravenous pig.
Yeah. Fuck me, you ravenous pig. I don't know.
Terrible bedroom word.
It's like being called needle dick. You don't want to be called needle dick in the bedroom.
No,
Give
needle's
it to
another.
me,
You
needle
shouldn't
dick.
say needle. Needle. There's no reason to say needle.
No.
in
What
the
about
bedroom.
you, needle dick pig?
I think I would be so hurt.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm a little turned off.
It'd be terrible. I got Michelle here. She said, not sure if any of you have seen the show. It's Florida Man. I think there's only one episode out so far, but it's so crazy. It's hysterical. I thought of KVJ immediately. You need to watch it. I'm definitely recording just to see what nut jobs live in this ridiculous state we call home. I think I ran across that. I heard about it. It is slightly on my radar. I thought maybe it was an HBO Max show or something like
What's
that.
it called?
It's Florida Man.
Florida Man? That's
Yeah.
the name of
I
it?
think it's Florida Man.
Yeah, there was some hype around. I don't think it's as good as. I haven't heard good things about it.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it's not good, though. Because
Okay.
a lot of people tell me some wrong shit.
Okay. Yeah, it is a TV show, and it's on Max, and it's a late night comedy series. Huh. Okay. And it started on last week. Started on the 18th.
All right, so it could be good. You can't judge something on one episode.
I'm starting a show called Needle Dick Pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting.
Okay.
Just let it be awkward, Kev. She did it to herself.
Went too far.
She went too far.
Yeah, it's got Simon Rex in it. Is that the guy that?
Simon, I love Simon Rex. That's Dirt Nasty. He does a rap thing. He's been in everything. He was a VJ on MTV.
I was
back in the
I'm like,
day.
is that the same guy? Oh, no way.
And then he had a shot of doing some stuff in Hollywood. A porn came out with him back in the day when he was younger. And
Okay.
it was solo porn of him jacking it.
Whoa.
And some people believe in his camp that hurt his chances of doing some other stuff. He's pretty funny, man.
Okay.
He's funny, and his rap shit's funny.
Okay.
I like Simon Rex a lot.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an irreverent late night series bringing to life the unbelievable tales from Florida, featuring interviews with locals and comedic reenactments, starring a rotating cast of actors and comedians covering diverse topics with humor and heart.
So he's good, but the show's not?
I don't know. Honestly, a few people said that they didn't like it. That means diddly dick. It's who knows.
Yeah, it might be worth checking out. It's got a few faces that you remember. Randall Park. He was on Veep. If you remember the black guy that was the mayor.
Yes.
the Iowa town and all that. Yeah, and he's popped up in a lot of good stuff.
He's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so it might be decent, worth the shot. Okay, it's Florida Man. On
I'm glad
HBO
to
Max.
see Simon Rex getting some shine in the mainstream.
Yeah. You've got here Macquillan, who said, yeah, got a couple things for y'all to watch. For Bird, The Life of David Gale. Talk about the death penalty. WTF, it's crazy. Virginia, I'm not sure if you've seen a little bit of Heaven with Kate Hudson. Tissues required. Love Kate. And Kevin, Primal Fear, very religious and disturbing. It was to me, at least.
Primal Fear, the
Primal
movie with
Fear?
Richard Gere back in the day?
I guess.
That's Edward Norton's first movie.
okay.
Isn't it?
I don't think it's his
Well,
first movie.
it's the movie that put him on the map.
I don't want to debate this right now because I don't know.
Okay.
Let's. All right, now she's pulling up Edward Norton.
I mean, I think it's kind of what started the whole Edward Norton. Oh my gosh, he's amazing.
I don't know. I don't know why I want to argue with you on this one.
Because you're a dick.
I just kind of feel like you're wrong.
Okay.
It's when I noticed him, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
He
What?
wasn't really on my radar.
And I'm the dick, Kevin. You know what, though? I hate to say it. I think she might be right. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
He was a baby when he was in it, too. He was young, but he was so twisted, and it was such a well-written part.
She is right. It was his second movie he did, and it was a big movie.
Okay. Primal
Wow.
Fear, huh?
I
Yeah.
have to.
Thank you. I'll take my apology now, you pig.
Don't call me a needle.
Needle dick pig.
I am sorry. I am sorry. I'm wrong.
Ashley in Pompano was listening to the radio station and heard the new song by Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, and 21 Savage, Creepin', and it is kind of a takeoff of the song I Don't Want to Know by Mario Winans. Remember that? That was a big hit. Enya and Diddy was part of that song. She said, why are we playing this on the station? Let's
Why
not
are we?"
associate with him.
Oh, Virginia had done the worst Diddy story, and I think we went into Mo Money, Mo Problems. It wasn't that long ago.
We
Oh, it's a
probably
Free For All Friday song.
Yes.
we
it
should
was.
probably do a little scrubbing.
You did that. I mean, the dirtiest.
Yeah.
The very next song was B.I.G.P.O.P.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I still do that though, and everybody's like, "Yeah, you never listen to Michael Jackson again."
You're a terrible person, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna play it."
It's close to mid.
That's right. Yeah, dance the song. I like it. Cynthia has said, "Have you heard the crazy theory that Katy Perry is actually John Benet Ramsey?" I think I have heard about that, but I think I spent 2 minutes on it. I was like, that's stupid. It's not.
The dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
I mean, TikTok's really the reaching.
It wasn't.
Well,
worth
let's hear him out.
No,
It's not worth it.
Me and Kevin are starting to have private conversations about you and your TikToking.
You think you're the only man in my life having private conversations about me? That's adorable. You think I give a shit?
No,
That's even cuter.
No, we don't think you give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I found out pretty much every woman in my life does not give a shit what I think about anything. Just that's pretty much it.
Isn't it kind of a freeing feeling?
It is kind of
though?
freeing because that's why I don't ever say anything. I'm like, they don't give a shit anyway, so just save your breath. And they do not give a shit.
That's the sound of a broken man.
You just gotta own it. You gotta know it. I'm
But
like,
now he's a free man.
I am. I'm a free man because I know it's true. They do not give a shit. Rhonda. She said, listening to the tale going on right now with the girl that's got the vampire boyfriend,
Yes.
she said the narcissist that I dated in the past was a huge fan of vampires. And when I listened to the story, alarm bells went off for me. I immediately thought narcissistic.
Oh.
I learned later on that vampires and narcissists have a lot of similarities. He will be relentless in trying to persuade her to stay with him. I hope she does not go back with him. She sounds smart and strong enough that she will make the break. Well, nope, you're wrong. She's going to stay with him through Halloween. And she said that, honestly, they haven't, the last 2 days, I guess it is, hadn't even come up.
She's not bringing it up, and he's not bringing it up.
He's not bringing it up. Nobody's just all right, like it, you know.
Hear me out on this theory.
Yeah.
I know he says he's not. For shits and giggles, let's say he is a vampire, and he goes, "Oh, we don't like that garlic stuff. It's all fake. It's not real." And the sunlight. what if he's lying and the garlic does do something, and he's going, oh no, we don't want any garlic. It doesn't even do anything. Meanwhile, he's trying to trick her and throw her off the path of garlic.
I think you gotta put some garlic in your pocket.
Yeah,
I hate to say, I think she's right.
Wasn't we had the other day the unpopular opinion that that was all a vampire trick? That they actually love it and they're actually trying to spice up their victims? Yeah.
They love garlic.
Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah. Oh, we hate A1 steak sauce. Please don't put that on your body.
I just can't believe how many people in our audience believe in vampires. I was shocked about that.
It is. I am so convinced that this guy is he's trying some kind of like troll job. Maybe it was a bet with his friends or something like that. And maybe he's starting to realize how stupid it was. And he's just like, you know what am I doing? I'm going to drop it. That's what I think it is. But I don't know. We'll see. It's just.
I do need to know how this ends. I mean, I
Yeah.
hope she stays in touch with us.
She said after Halloween she'll let us know what's up. But I mean, what if it just never is a thing again? I guess you just keep. I think it's kind of what she wants.
Will she send us a picture of him?
I don't know how people can go through life that way, where someone drops a stunt and doesn't break character, and then you just let it go. We never speak of this again. What kind of fucking shit is
I
that?
A
know.
narcissist.
No,
Someone
it's
who's
not her
enjoying
end.
their own act.
Maybe, yeah.
Someone who is doing this whole
Right.
performance for self.
Maybe, yeah, you're right.
And I think
And
there is some-
and loves their act.
And I
Yeah.
think secret bets with friends when the mate doesn't know about it is scummy and weird and dirty, and I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I
I've
don't like
known
that
a guy.
shit.
I knew a guy that did that, and it was dark.
He's in his 20s. I just think it's a dumb thing that guys that age would do.
What did the guy do in your thing that was dark with the betting?
He was going around and showing. So him and his boys would talk about what they wanted my girlfriend to do in the bedroom.
The
And
same girl. They're both talking about the same. Oh no.
one guy's dating her. All the other guys are his friends.
Okay.
So they would all like come up with scenarios of what they wanted her to do with him in the bedroom, and he was supposed to take pictures of it, and stuff that she was supposed to do solo to herself, and he was supposed to take pictures of it, and then he would take those pictures and go back to his boys and show them.
Yeah,
Look,
he's a pig.
I got her to do it. Look, she did it.
Yeah, he sucks.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's dark.
Oh, that's just
It
wrong.
is. Yeah.
How embarrassing
messed
for
up.
her too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
No, it is.
Yeah, me and Denny's,
demeaning.
we used to live by a guy that he would always try to show us pictures of his wife naked.
That's fucked
and
up.
Videos,
It is.
And you go, well, dude, first of all, I don't want to see this shit. I really
second
don't.
of all, we can't even be friends.
No
Like,
way.
We can't talk. You have now ended this with me. We're done.
And you wonder, is he just doing that behind his wife's back and she doesn't know? Or do they both know that's going on and that's their little kink? Either way, you can really weird out some people doing that shit.
I'm not sticking around to find out.
Yeah, you would have been repulsed by this guy.
Yeah.
Ugh. Did I ever meet him?
I don't think so.
Got an email here from Lakeland Ashley, and she said, I want to reach out to you because you get so many mean emails. That's funny.
But those are kind of awesome too.
Yeah, it's part of the business.
Yeah.
Said, but I wanted to let you know that you guys are so important to your KVJ Nation when tragedy happens. I live in Lakeland, but I found you while we lived in South Florida about 15 years ago. You've helped me through some really difficult times in life by being able to laugh while in pain, but nothing like until Milton took about 90% of everything I own.
Oh shit.
Yes, Milton wiped out my house in Lakeland, Florida. I am just now getting internet again and going back to work part-time, but thank goodness for the KVJ show. I am sorry to hear that. That's crazy. I think my aunt did okay. She lives in Lakeland, too, and I think her house is all right. I am so sorry to
From
hear
one
about your
street to the
place.
next. That's what these tornadoes do, man.
Wow.
They just don't care.
She might have actually gotten the storm, though. I think we were pretty much the ones that were getting the tornadoes like that.
I don't think I know where Lakeland is.
Yeah, maybe not. She said, I am just now getting internet again and going back to work part-time, but thank goodness for the KVJ show. I could only listen to older downloaded shows, but I just want to let you know how much I appreciate you guys. Even when you have no idea the pain and fear your audience is going through, your show is so important. I attach some pictures that you can see, and you can see all of her stuff from inside the house, out front of the house.
Oh,
I guess it got water
gosh.
damage and whatnot.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear
Yeah, It's
that.
just, just what a freaking mess, And that is kind of what's weird too with the flooding. You don't know, and I guess you do know if you're in one of those areas, but that's how the flooding goes. I mean, that's a lot of standing water there, and
Wow, man.
in Lakeland. So, yeah, living up to its name. A lot of lakes there.
Well, we wish you the best. Thank you for the
Yeah.
kind words, too.
Yep.
And keep in touch with us and let us know you're okay.
I saw in St. Lucie County there were 180 homes destroyed by Hurricane Milton. Destroyed. 180.
Damn.
238 had major damage.
Wow.
That is a ton.
I consider them that's part of our backyard.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Absolutely. Yeah, they're part of the fam. So we feel for everybody there. I mean, that's just crazy. Destroyed 180 homes.
Fucked up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that because I saw a blurb that, you know, it's too soon to tell, but they're looking at some maps and we may get a hurricane somewhere the week of the election. Which, can you imagine what a shitstorm that'll be?
Oh
You got to
my
deal with the chaos of a freaking presidential election and then a hurricane.
That might be Armageddon.
That's just it's just too much.
Florida
It's
can't
just-
take it.
You're right. It's too much.
That's when you start hearing.
And it's in Florida.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it's
oh,
just-
don't worry. Florida's gonna have a major headline about hurricanes, the election, and Florida man all in the same week.
Just, I mean, what else could you throw at us?
We will.
What other kind of fuckery could we do? Could we release a few serial killers or something?
Oh,
Just-
don't.
They're already here.
Man.
They're already here,
They are
Kevin.
so here. They always come to Florida. They always have a run here
Oh,
in
God,
Florida.
the gators, the pythons, did everything. The freaking iguanas.
Shark attacks, yeah, lightning strikes.
God, what freaking chaos. I mean, you can't add any more shit into the storm. Like, what else?
And then,
what else could we do?
Children dressing up as cats! Exclamation point.
It's honestly, it's just too much insanity.
It is.
At one time.
It doesn't feel like it could
No.
possibly be real.
You're right. That week
it's
is
just too much.
That week is really setting up to be a real shit show.
I mean, I'm not. So start bracing yourself now.
I'm not ready.
I don't think I'm definitely not ready. I don't know if I can get ready in I got 2 weeks.
Whether a hurricane comes or not, I'm still just going to build a shelter just from the world.
I was just trying to get myself emotionally ready for the presidential election, but you throw a hurricane into the mix,
Can I ask a stupid question?
I would expect nothing less.
Damn, that's cold,
No,
Ross.
I own it. I set you up.
What you got?
What is election day?
It's the first two. I think it's like November. Honestly, I haven't really because
It's on a Tuesday, you know that.
Yeah, it's the first Tuesday of
November 5th.
November 5th it'll be. Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm in my mind I'm gonna do all my election crap this weekend, and then sometime probably next Friday I'm probably going to go, which will be November 1st. I'm gonna go probably do my voting next Friday. Be my guess. My
Party.
If you're worried about a hurricane hitting on election day, maybe it is a good idea to early vote. If that's important to you.
Yeah, people have. I hear that they're getting really good turnout. You know, so it's good. People care about this stuff. There's whether it's who's going to be president or whether or not you can smoke weed or, you know, get your abortions, whatever. You know, people are going out there and casting their votes. So it's all happening. It's going down.
It is going
all
down.
going down.
It's a lot to be voting on at once, too.
Yeah,
A lot of like stuff that people are fighting about.
I don't know a more impactful election that has ever happened, having all these things at once. Yeah, and if this doesn't get you out to vote, then you're probably just never going to vote, I would imagine.
Right.
So there's a lot of stuff going on to sound off on.
Damn, it's over?
It's over, baby.
Six more mins?
We end on election stuff?
Let's end on erection stuff.
There you go.
You're a pig.
That's
I
right.
am a needle dick pig.
All right, y'all, have a good weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. Goodbye.